Hello, my friends. Thank you for supporting Ukraine and trusting my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, this is the best time to do it. Now I want to tell you recent updates from the front line. In Bakhmut, Russians keep using the tactic of burning the earth. So what I want to show you is to show you an image done by one of the soldiers after the battle between the tanks. So you see it's a kind of burning earth. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry General Staff provided data on losses of Russians. In total, since February 24, 2022 till April 16, 2023, they lost. I'll give you a number and a plus. When I say in plus, then I mean they lost this equipment during last 24 days. So tanks, 3660 plus 3. Armored combat vehicles, 7087 plus 4. Artillery systems, 2804 plus 9. RCZV, 538. Air defense means 285 plus 1. Planes, 308. Helicopters, 293. UAVs of the operational or tactical level, 2347 plus 8. UAVs means unmanned aerial vehicles. Cruise missiles, 911. Ships and boats, 18. Automotive equipment and tank trucks, 5672 plus 14. Special equipment, 328 plus 2. However, the Russian Federation has resumed the production of cruise missiles. The armed forces have revealed a new tactic of the occupiers. Since the spring of 2023, Russians have focused on shelling the southern, eastern, and northern regions of Ukraine that are close to Russian borders or occupied territories. Everyone is used to hearing about the massive shelling of the entire Ukraine since the fall, when the enemy used its entire strategic arsenal of cruise missiles. Now it has changed. Since spring, the enemy has been attacking the southern, eastern, and northern regions. Wherever this weapon can get, they attack there. So Russians still have many S-300 missiles in stock. S-300 is a name of the missiles. A few months ago, it was known that they had approximately 7,000 such missiles in storage, but since then, some of the stock has been used. At the same time, Russia has the ability to produce these and other missiles. Basically, S-300 missiles were produced to perform air defense of the USSR, but now Russia lacks of the regular shells to attack Ukraine, so they use S-300 to strike cities. Let me show you a recent image of the building they shooted this weekend with S-300. This is just a residential area of Slavyansk. No Ukrainian military bases or forces were located there. 39 people became victims of this attack. 15 of them died and 24 were killed. One family just came back from the evacuation with their 2-year-old son. After the Russian shot to this building, a 2-year-old boy was pulled out the rubble alive, but he died in the ambulance. His mother is alive and his father is still being searched under the rubble. This is their photo on the morning of April 17th, 2023, as a result of aggressive actions on the part of Russia, 470 little Ukrainians died, and more than 948 received various injuries. Approximately 150,000 children were 150,000 children were moved out of their Ukrainian parents to Russian families or children houses, a kind of guest houses from the temporary occupied territories. So what Russia does now, they are just stealing Ukrainian children from the occupied territories to Russian territories, and later they will teach them that they are Russians. Ukraine doesn't care, and try to make them Russian citizens. In addition, Russians can manufacture both S-300 missiles and S-400. Recently, you saw information about the resumption of production of the KH-50 missile, which is an analog of the KH-101 missile. Perhaps that's why they took it, because there is something to do with it. And maybe it's cheaper, but it's the same cruise missile as the KH-101. It's shot down by air defense. On the other side, Ukraine is in search of the shells supply, and one of the valuable options is to procure them from South Korea. South Korea can be a supplier for Ukraine, but just theoretically. Why is that? South Korea has a huge stockpile of artillery shells and can help Ukraine, but fears a reaction from Russia and China. Let me show you these guys on the map and you'll understand why they are scaring that much. So this is South Korea, this is North Korea, this is all China. And this part linked to North Korea is Russia. So you can see in what situation they are now, and here is Taiwan. I hope you understand they are not in the best military or geographical situation. So you can see this little South Korea, and they are surrounded by enemies, North Korea, Russia, and China. The only thing that gives the hope and a root of life is that South Korea is close to Japan, so can receive support from there and from the United States using the territory of Japan. Their situation from the military side is much better compared to Taiwan, as it is much more challenging for China to surround them. Anyway, they are scared, and the only party to whom they agree to send their shells is the United States. However, France is currently opposed to the joint purchase of weapons in third countries. Why? Because French support of Ukraine is based on purchase and lease of the French weapons. So France is trying to make money on Ukraine selling weapons, Russia with developing their big business, and paying taxes to the Russian budget, which means financing the war. And with China, France tries to earn money by selling democracy, trying to get their new contracts instead of silence about probable Chinese occupation of Taiwan. This is all for today. I wish you a safe and nice day. You are more than welcome to ask me any questions down below the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.